Hi, I'm Not Yet Dead, and welcome back to Erlengrat. So, just getting the cab. So I've been out the store, got myself a slightly chunkier tractor, and got myself some bigger mowers. Today we are going to mow the rest of our field, and I think we're going to do it as hay. So yeah, a few things. Oh, that's inconvenient, isn't it, really? Right. Hello? How about we just move it out the way? Maybe the train driver's gone off for a coffee break or something. Oh, can't get in the train. Why can't I get in the train? Here we go. Please start the engine first. Well, I kind of figured it would have been running, but there you go. Right, just move this out the way. That's quite funny. Anyway, yeah, so that should do. It'll stop in a minute. As I was saying, this is the first footage. I don't know when this video is going to come out, by the way. It may not even be in the right order, but this is the first footage I'm shooting properly. Okay, I didn't take it far enough. Never mind. We'll do what they say you're not supposed to do. This is the first footage recording I am shooting on, or shooting. I've been looking at too many camera videos on my new PS5, and we'll see how it goes. So far, it looks good. I think the game looks crisper. I think there's a little bit more detail here and there. Of course, I only had a standard PS4, not a Pro, so yeah, just it's clearly got slightly better capabilities, which is obviously right. Duh. But yeah, it's exciting. So yeah, back on Erlengrat. So last time we filled up the silage clamp with grass. Well, fill it. We put some more grass in the silage clamp, and that's now covered over and fermenting. And we were doing a potato contract. The potato contract did not go well. Yeah. So yeah, what happened was that I skipped through the night. I left the worker running. I'm pretty sure I left him running, and yeah, the part of the field that I'd already sown progressed to growth stage, and then it meant that all the progress that I'd made on the contract so far was lost, which actually, given that I was, 20-30% of the way through the contract, meant that I'd actually, actually that's fine, wide is fine. I don't know if that's swap mode, probably not, but wide is fine because you need to dry out. Yeah, so it meant that I had no chance of actually being able to finish the contract, which was just awesome, genius, so happy. So I had to quit out that one, and I've started another one. We've got a sowing contract going on. We're putting sunflowers in somewhere, but in a different part of the map, which is quite nice. It's an area of the map I hadn't worked on. So, and I've got a tractor over there with a auger wagon thing, so that it's available to fill it up. Which actually, I don't think it needs. Although it's got a really small tank, the least equipment, it's fine. It's doing okay, so I may not need the extra, but I've got it there because I will be doing a lot of contracts, and I'd expect to be getting a lot of sowing contracts at this point in time, so we'll get a few more done. But yeah, so the plan for this video is to get this field cut, and actually, it's just going to be slightly boring. We'll have to think of something else to do. Maybe we'll do a contract ourselves on screen, because of course I can't windrow it and I can't TED it because we're in seasons. All I can do is cut it and then wait for it to dry. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, so first video's gone out. First new video has gone out, and it wasn't overly popular, but equally it didn't do too badly either. So you know what, we'll stick with it. We'll do a few more of these. I do want to. Either way, I am going to play a year on this map. Actually, you know what? Mowing this isn't going to take that long, is it? Ooh. Worker stopped unexpectedly. Tank is empty. Okay. Yeah. But it's fine. I do want to do this. We will do this. Want to try out the equipment on the map. It was not designed for. It's the wrong way to look at it, but you know what I mean. It's quite nice to use it in its sort of natural environment, if you like. I will use this equipment. Some of this equipment somewhere else. I really like this one actually. This bigger ridgy track. It's a nice tractor. I think I've got the medium one on No Man's Land at the moment, but at some point maybe I'll get the bigger one. Which reminds me, I've got some trees to put in on No Man's Land, but that's No Man's Land, not Erlengrat. So, yeah, I mean, the thing is, we could buy some more land, I suppose. I'm not averse to taking out loans or doing whatever. This is just about enjoying the map and trying it out, really, so it's not about realism or anything like that. We could do that. Equally, I think we probably need to put some sort of fertilisation down on the grass that we've already cut, because of course we will get another cut out of all of these fields. We could also do some silage bales at some point, but to start with, this is more about using the equipment, all of the equipment, and doing all that kind of stuff. So actually, this really isn't going to take that long. It's pretty quick. But I suppose what we could do is just intersperse it briefly with me going and filling up the workers' tank, get him going again, or even do a little bit ourselves on the contract so we can get other ones started. Just do this bit in this corner. There we go. Just try and neaten it out a little bit. I like these mowers, they're quite nice actually. I've not used these ones before. So these were in the Alpine DLC as well. Alpine expansion, I suppose they called it, didn't they? Yeah, I quite like these. Pottinger, of course. Just a little bit different. Not as big, I don't think, as the standard ones. We could have a look in the store, I guess, but it's not like any of the stuff is new now. I'm a bit late coming to all this. I just wanted to give it a try. I tend to get a bit engrossed in things like No Man's Land, and I was spending a lot of time doing the vlog series. So yeah, I'm a little bit late coming to all this stuff, but want to try it out. Like the little early morning mountain misty type stuff is quite cool. Actually, you know what? We're nearly done. Might as well just finish it off, and then we'll go do some contracting while the grass dries out. It's damp. I'm not sure why. I don't think it rained overnight. I suppose it's just early in the morning. But hopefully it won't turn out. Actually, of course it's dark. It's coming up as wet grass, isn't it? Ah, it's coming up as wet grass. That means we'll need to ted it. Oh, well, there you go. That's handy. I've just realised it. I was thinking it needs. It's dark. It's different grass texture. Of course it's not. It's me being silly. It's dark because it's wet. So we're cutting it as wet grass. So it'll need tedding to make it dry grass, and then we'll need to leave it for it to turn into hay. So that's fine. Another little thing we can do then. Good. But yeah, we won't be windrowing up and collecting it today. We'll do. We could do a bit of contract in the meantime. But to be honest, between mowing it, tedding it, sorting that worker out, I think we'll be done with the video. Trying to keep these short. And in fact, you know what? On the basis of trying to keep these short, I'll do a bit more of this, and I'll catch on with you in a bit. Right. So yeah, I've just checked that footage. It's a little bit quiet, but hopefully clear enough. I might boost the mic volume on future videos, but I'm not going to change it on this one because I don't want to mess around with with the volume levels during a recording, but I hope it's okay. I also feel the vehicle sounds are a little bit quiet. I'm not sure why, because I haven't changed the settings, which should have been imported across straight from the PS4, so they should have been exactly as they were, but a bit weird. Anyway, yeah, I'll have a play for my next recording, whatever that may be. There we go. I told you it wouldn't take long. Right, so let's go put these I just leased these, but I'll go put them in the yard. I suppose I could get the hand mower out, come and do some of this edgy stuff. Right. So, let's go sort that worker out, and then we'll need to sort out a tedder as well. And we'll see what we got, which vehicle we're going to use, and get it down to the store. But actually, we could do that now. So how about just... Oh no, don't do that. No, 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 no. Oh, hey, now you're supposed to. Right, thank you. Yes, you can fold back up. Cool. Okay. Tedders. Definitely need to use something from the Alpine set. So what have we got? 30 horsepower, 4.4 meters is the one I've got. To be fair, I could just use that. Or we could get the 8.9 meter. I haven't used either of them yet. So you know what, we'll start with that one if it turns out it's just too much, because we can use that with the little electric tractor, which is kind of fun to use. If it turns out it's too much, then we'll just get the bigger one as well. In the meantime then, electric tractor's been charging overnight, so we should be absolutely fine. Cool. I think the tedder's over here, right? Yeah, I need to move some stuff out of the way, but that's all right. Yeah, let's go sort that worker out. Rightio, here we are. Got the slightly smaller Ridgy track. It's the back tank that needs filling, and he's nearly done. I'm quite amazed actually how much he's managed to get done, because it is a really small tank. Now, can I... Oh no, that's the wrong button, sorry, my bad. Now, I can't remember how this works, so let's just... Actually, while we're here, what are the volumes like? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're exactly as I always used to have them. Anyway, I can't bother to put my wheel on my panel on, but I should do really. Right, pipe out. Seeds. Pipe out fertilizer, I think that is. Pipe in. Pipe out seeds, so that's fine, should be alright. Okay, so this will take a little bit of tricky, careful... I haven't used this before, I just thought I'd give it a go. I've not heard great reports about it, to be fair, but... because I haven't got any mods in. Can we adjust the pipe at all? No, it's a little bit low. Let's see. I'm going to say should, no. Huh. Okay, so we can't open the cover either. Can lower it though, that helps. Right, but we can't. That just opens the front one, which by the way is empty, because I wasn't going to pay fertiliser when I don't have to. If I do that, lower that. Right, do I now get an open cover? No, I don't. Folding it won't do it. I don't appear to have a... Ah. Well, that's quite rubbish, actually. And this may be why people have said it's not very good. There's no start it, switch it on, none of that. So maybe it does need to be pipe out. Which would be very interesting, because I'm not sure. God, I filled this up for zero reason. I wonder if I can unload it. I might be able to create it back into pallets. It's not easy to line up in this direction, has to be said. That's a bit too far over. God, got a bit more height and a bit more distance though, like this, and maybe that was... Ah, bullseye. Fair enough. That was confusing. Okay. Right, let's get him out of the way. Oh, we may as well finish this off, I think. Getting back on the track, or back on track. Not. Okay. Sorry, terrible joke. Right. Just on sunflowers. Boom. Let's go. Nice to do a little bit of seeding myself. Even if it is just contract work, it's all useful. All the way to pass the day. I always did like this seeder. I used this on Fellsbrunn. It's got a cedar planter, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a great thing. I really like it. Yeah, so I'll need to figure out what else we're going to do, to be honest, because obviously we've no fields. So I could just, as I say, could get a loan, buy us a field. Why not? The focus, of course, is the grass work, because that's what came with the Alpine expansion. That's what it's all about. But equally, could find a way. Got a few other bits to do, so we can. Obviously, I said we need to fertilise some way or other our grass. And actually, while we're just have a quick look at that, actually. Oh, he was working. I wasn't sure if he was or not. Let's do that. So if I go to the map a second, let's see. Oh, we have to switch grass on. Love the controller on the PS5, by the way. It's amazing. Growth, fine. Soil composition. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and actually that's true. So this one I'm doing now needs lime. I tried to lime it. I think it was already too grown by the time I got around to it. The smaller one at the bottom I did lime. So, yeah, okay. So lime and 2 levels of fertilization on each, which is fine. So I'm actually going to leave the work. He's only got a strip and a bit left to do, but it was nice to do something a little bit different. Yeah, we'll leave him to finish this off. And let's go see about that tedding. Wow, this thing moves. Look at that. It's awesome. Okay, it's quite small, this. So we'll have to see. Yeah. Oh, no, wrong button. Sorry. That was what I wanted to do. Ooh, that's a great sound. Yeah, it's quite small, I fear. Okay, let's put it on. This should create some nice dry grass. Yep, it does, which we'll barely be able to see. Still, it'll be a really easy spot where we haven't been with it. Mind you, it might be small, but it goes at some speed. Yeah, it's going to take an age though. I mean, it's basically doing one width of a tractor at the same, one width of a mower at the same time, which means even for each run of the mower, we've got virtually 3 strips. Not quite. It's not quite, but might as well be. Oh well, we'll use it a little bit. It's fine. But yeah, so doing its job, creating us the dry grass nicely. Then we'll just need to leave it to dry. I don't know. Yeah, the grass is now actually dry. So we're already drier than it was when we were cutting. That's a bit weird. I'm actually going to do that strip again. Gears off, I missed a bit. Not paying attention. We can almost do the other two swaths in one, but not quite. Still, we're going to get plenty off here. Absolutely loads. I think we'll bale it. I don't have, but I don't think, I'm assuming the silo is not a forage crop silo as well. We could put one in, but fine. I'll probably get the Ursus bale stacker though. We've got a bale already, but yeah, I'll probably be lazy and get an auto stack trailer. So help us block by an object, but equally, you know what? Switch that off for a second. We could go in. Sorry, we go into here and actually go. He's completed it anyway. He's done what he needed to do. Collect. Thank you very much. So we've got another sowing contract. Oh, also with sunflowers. We've got baling to do, but frankly, the point of these is to do something else. Got another one with corn. Field 16 and field 14. Where are field 16 and 14? Yeah, I thought so. Unfortunately, they're back over where I've done a lot of work already. Anything of interest on 1, 2, 3, and 4 would be nice just to be in a different part of the map. Yeah, cultivating, it's a bit poorly paid. 2 needs cultivating. Not so much. Sowing jobs pay better. Sunflowers in field 25. Oh, well, that's where we've just been. Oh, that'll do. I know it's sunflowers again, but it's different kit. Borrow items. Thank you. Bonus being all I have to do is take those back because I've still got the seed in the seeder. In the cart, you know. The auger wagon, I mean. I know what I mean. Yeah, I'm missing bits because I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. And of course, especially on the corners, means that I'm missing some. So maybe for this one, the bigger tedder would be better. But it's fine. We'll do a bit with this. And perhaps I'll go get that one. Rather than bounce. We bounced around quite a lot already, so I might go and get that. And we'll do it. I can do that off of the screen to finish off. But yeah, well, a little short video really. I will keep these short because it's going to be a lot of grass work. It's going to be a bit, I won't say repetitive because I'll try and use different equipment, try and use different areas. But and we'll do some more contracting. So I'll get that other sunflower contract done and started at very least. I'll look into maybe buying us a field. So we've got a field to buy equally. Actually, I'm only on there for a year. And there's a shed load more grass equipment. I could just buy another grass field and do it a different way, do something else with it. But I'll think about it. Let me know if you've got any ideas. By the time this one comes out, I'll record in the next couple of videos anyway. There we go. So that's caught the bits that I missed from that pass. And there was a bit back there that I missed. That's fine, actually. If I catch these bits along the edge and I'll just start going up and down. You know what, actually, I'm not sure that I will change this. Not this time. Maybe we'll use the bigger one next time. But you know what? This is actually doing a cracking job. It's really quick. And if I just put cruise control on and let it just go, it'll and try not to push it too much in terms of its coverage, so I'm not leaving green patches that I didn't quite get to turn, because that just gets a bit annoying. But yeah, I think I'll carry on doing some of this, get this done so that it starts to dry out. I'm assuming our drying potential is pretty reasonable. I suppose it's not particularly warm, 10 degrees, but it's now nice and sunny. Maybe we'll have a bit of wind, so there might be some, that might increase our drying potential a bit. But we can have a quick look at the weather forecast. Just come down the end of this line here. Also turns on a sixpence. It's so easy and so fast to turn around like that. Not bad at all. Missed a bit again. There we go. Right. So yeah, let's just get to a point where we can stop, and I'll have a quick look at our drying potential and see what it looks like. It may not be brilliant because, oh, sorry, wrong one. Let's see. Oh no, it's all right. It's a plus. It might still be tomorrow before it turns to hay, and it better do because it's going to rain later on tomorrow. But fingers crossed. So yeah, I think an agricultural field, or I suppose I could do a grass field. We could do some silage bales or something. Actually, we could do, because I think there is a baler wrapper as well. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll get the modded Ursus 8 bale loading trailer. I don't need the, I don't want the big one. The Anderson ones, they're too big for this map. But I'll get the bigger Ursus rather than the 6 bale standard one. I'll get the modded 8 bale, I think. Will do us lovely. Yeah, you know what, this is pretty nippy. So, there you go. I think that'll do for the video. I will get all this tedded, and then we can just leave it to dry, and then hopefully not too far off we'll be able to get it windrowed up and baled. And yeah, in the meantime, I'll get a worker started on the next contract. Gonna keep those ticking over. And yeah, if I think about what we do, maybe we'll do some silage bales. I think this map's very much about the grass work, and that's certainly what the Alpine expansion was about. But yeah, let me know if you want to buy an agricultural field. If you want to buy a crop field, then we could do that as well. So I'm quite just to get loans. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so that'll do for today. So I'll get all this finished off, keep things ticking along, and hope you've enjoyed it. Not sure I missed a patch there. If you did, likes and subscriptions are very much appreciated. And take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.